And it's closed. Hope you brought your tent.
Hop on over it?
I hope you brought a tent. These are like Victorian gates. I don't think we're jumping over them.
I mean climbing over them.
Have fun climbing those.
Yeah, it's dangerous, but... finally.
Since we've been talking the whole way, the long trip seemed to pass in no time. Speak for yourselves, guys.
That is actually true, though. If you're
on
talking...
the one hand, on the one hand, it's true. On the other hand, speak for yourselves. We've been sitting here for almost at least a half an hour now. Just listening to you guys talk.
今言った通り、学校に通える期間は限定なの。もちろん、共学という結論になれば、引き続き卒業まで通えるけれど。
There's always the but.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, there's always the but.
But how did I call you're gonna point that out? Also,
それでもいいかしら。
she doesn't look like a C when she's wearing that uniform. I don't know why.
Nobody looks like what they're supposed to when they're wearing these uniforms.
Oh, really?
In my opinion, wait until the swimsuits come out.
Oh God.
They're not as risque as you think. Don't worry about it. This is an academy.
Okay, good.
Unless we're talking W happiness, and in that case, no.
By limited, how long do you mean?
その1年なの。年度末にグランデボート総選挙があって、その時に
That won't make me nervous at all.
So basically, you have a year to make your best impression, and then at the end of the year, the student body will vote on whether or not they'll want to let you stay.
Just one person, or just a boy group in general?
No. Basically, you need to make the best impression possible, and at the end of the year, they'll vote, do we want boys in the school? If they vote no, you get kicked out.
Oh, so it's just the whole having boys in there in general.
Basically, you're here as a proxy, and if you can prove to them that boys are worth having, you get to stay. If not, you get kicked out.
Oh, jeez. No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. 1 year.
And you have this one school year to do it.
That's terrifying. Get good grades, make sure you don't piss off any girls.
And make as many friends as possible.
Yep, that too.
Preferably in high places.
Yeah, very.
It really was short. Still had 2 years of school before graduation. But that was only if the school voted against integration. There was still hope.
But more importantly... Oh dear, Messiah, what are you gonna say?
More importantly, your freaking faceplate doesn't come off. There we go. If I refused, I'd have to say goodbye to Race-Sun now.
And that's all you care about.
Of course. I have to say goodbye to this hot chick for the rest of my life.
That's what matters, obviously.
Obviously. I would leave Tsurukikoka behind, live with my mother, and probably never see her again. Although, to be fair, he's probably more so curious about what that flash was about.
True, but
his
still,
deja vu flash.
He keeps kissing her feet, I swear to God.
I
It
know,
just
right?
covers her in compliments.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. I couldn't stand that thought. I wasn't going to let it end here. Overwhelmed by that feeling, I nodded.
Okay, I accept those terms.
I don't accept this freaking backpack on a carpet. There we go.
If you're paying for it, I might as well.
If you're paying for it and giving me a place to stay, who am I to turn it down?
Yeah, no shit. And there's a bunch of girls, I think, in a rich academy. I think that's a pretty damn good deal.
Basically.
Yeah, still better than my current situation.
It's like, if you're going to let me attend a boarding school for free, if you're going to let a homeless guy attend a boarding school for free, why would I turn that down?
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, even if you weren't homeless, it's still a pretty good deal.
I wasn't even exaggerating. And now we do your route last.
And then, honestly, I mean... Oh, shoot, what was I gonna say? God, I hate brain farts.
And then we pick every single girl over you.
Oh, gee. Oh, Rise's not bad though.
Spoiler alert: Noble did that because it was because he put it up to a vote in the comments. Which girl went in what order?
Oh my god.
We
Noble
actually
should have picked who he wanted.
Oh well.
Oh wait, there was a girl he wanted, but he couldn't choose her, and he was pissed about it, right?
A little bit, yeah.
And that's probably why he chose the boat.
Probably partially. He said as soon as W Happiness comes out, we are doing Ruriko first. Putting his foot down.
Okay.
She placed a hand on her chest and let out a deep sigh. Then she looked up at me. Her eyes appeared dewy in the moonlight. They actually added tears to her model, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that my decision had made someone this happy. That realization sent a new surge of happiness welling up inside me. I made someone happy! I guess you would say this is a route of happiness?
I mean, it's a good feeling.
I'll see myself out.
Oh, what? You've never had an experience like that?
No, think about it, what I just said.
I'd have to hear it
It's happiness.
again. Very funny. Very funny.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah, get out of here before I kick you out.
なぜかしら。やっぱり助けてもらったからかな。私、あなたを見た瞬間からこの人しかいないって思っていて。本当。
Backstory.
よかった。
Exposition, exposition, we are not getting it yet. Oh, there it is again. There it was again. Prepare to not see that for like 10 chapters.
Oh, perfect. Oh, it's...
I decided not to mention my vague feeling of deja vu. Instead, I brought up another subject.
Why wouldn't you ask? It's fine. Like, honestly, in real life, if that happened to me, I'd just be like, hey, I have
we
this
met?
memory.
I feel like it would be a bit like, hey, guess what? I know you from somewhere. That would come off a bit creepy if she didn't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, you don't really have to say it like that. You can say it in a less creepy way. But
I know,
anyway.
I'm just saying it's like, I would have said it's like, have we met before? Which they've proven that, to their memory, they haven't, at the very least.
I guess it can come off as creepy now I think about it. But are you sure you won't get any... Bleh. Are you sure you won't get any trouble from the goons? I don't think those guys are gonna give up until they get what I owe them.
Probably not.
まあ大丈夫でしょう。バンセンヌは結構セキュリティはしっかりしているわ。
I mean, to be completely
何しろ
fair...
女性しかいないことだし。
Wait for Risa to stop talking. To be completely fair, the Guardian was literally about to take your head off. It's dumb luck you survived.
Not the... Also, the all-girls school makes sense because there's gonna be guys who are... Yeah.
I mean, totally not us. Like,
You get what I mean.
totally not us. No.
No, seriously, those girls thought we molested them and we were almost about to die.
Yeah, basically. Timely arrival of the cat.
それにガルディエーヌを味方にすれば頼りになるから。あんな二人組、きっとなんてことはないでしょう。
So let's just go over this for a second. We paid $1 million to get saved by a cat and get punched in the face. I feel ripped off.
Just a little bit. Yeah. I see. I'm glad to hear that.
じゃ、行きましょう。こんな嬉しい気持ちで帰ってこられるなんて。ガルディエーヌに追われた時は夢にも思わなかったわ。
I just imagine her walking past the security booth going, "Fuck you!" I just think that'd be hilarious.
Honestly, I feel like she would do something like that. Just be like, screw you guys, I got somebody.
I did it anyway. Screw you. Oh, the gates are magically open now. When we arrived at the gate, a different guardian appeared. Risa explained the situation. They let us pass without issue. Path without issue.
You might have to censor this part, but don't you remember the time when there was that one girl on the route, and like you had sex with her, and she was just like, "Hey mom, hey dad, I had sex or something.
That wasn't. That never actually happened. That was an animation I wanted to do.
No, I know, but I'm just pointing that out. Wow, the cherry trees are beautiful.
I want to go to Japan and see the cherry and see the sakuras in blossom one time.
Yeah, so do I. I wanna see
Like
that
everyone's
sometime.
always like, it's such an amazing thing to see. So it's like I want to see it myself sometime.
Hmm.
ええ、本当に。
I mean, then again, at the same time, what is it with all these Japanese high schools in anime and having to and like requiring to have like a Sakura tree road at some point?
I don't know, maybe it's
It's
just
required in anime.
See, I think the funny thing is, autumn to us is like the cherry trees to them. In a
Kinda,
way.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we
except
have
I
like
think
colorful leaves and on
I
the
think
ground.
for that, yeah, I think for them it's spring though. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Although considering what time of the year it is right now, then it probably is springish.
I think spring makes sense. I would have to look.
Yeah,
You should look
I'm
that
pretty-
up off recording.
Yeah, it's pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's spring. Me, correct me if I'm wrong, please. If this were a public plark, okay,
A public plot.
a public plark. If this were a public park, it would surely have people coming from all over for night viewings of the trees. That's how beautiful they were. If there wasn't a curfew, I would probably just
I think you're.
have.
You know, Messiah, go get some sleep, dude. I think you're too tired.
Dude, go home. You're drunk.
Yeah, very much.
Still, though, it's like honestly, I think it would be nice to just like sit here for. If they didn't have curfew, it'd be nice to just sit here for a night and look at this.
Oh, absolutely. But I think he's exaggerating a little bit, being a little
この
overdramatic.
桜はね、バンセ
Speaking of
ーヌの
exaggerating.
名物の一つなの。4月になると緊張でいっぱいの新入生をここで出迎えてくれるんだわ。
Okay, so we're like end of March, beginning of April-ish, right now.
Ah.
But yeah, it's like speaking of things he exaggerates about.
Wow, I am so falling for your bullshit.
マサヤさんも言ってみれば新入生よね。
You are so cynical going into this.
I'm sorry, but Messiah, there's some. He reminds me of a stupider, like, in some ways, a dumber version of myself.
The flowers in full bloom did seem like they were here to meet me. So I'm just gonna go drain all the money out of your bank account and throw you on the street for 24 hours and we'll see.
No.
Exactly my point.
If anything, a mugger would come up to me and probably sell me or slave or something. Or try to.
Well, if you were in Boston, you'd be dead, but that's beside the point.
Oh god, no. Boston, the shady parts of California, even the
Yep.
town, the shady areas of the town I'm currently
Yep.
in are dangerous.
Yep. It's like my self-defense instructor was literally like, you go to Boston, you're walking down the street, and then you would shake hands with somebody, and then their buddy rides up on a bicycle and stabs you in the back, and you're dead.
That was really scary.
I know, right?
That
Like
is-
literally, they carry a knife like flush against the back of their wrist, and then they walk by you, just backhand shank, and you're dead. And they come back and get yourself later.
Whoa.
They know how to do this stuff.
That is. Wow.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Like, I've been in Boston at least twice, and I was rather young, so that's terrifying to think about.
Yeah, it's like never walk around in Boston without a group and without a gun. Or you might, or at least some form of defending yourself, because actually you can
Wear a
get killed by a
bulletproof
knife.
vest.
Well, you'd need Kevlar, not bulletproof.
Oh, true. Anyway, we're stalling for way too long.
I spent the entire year running away from people. But now there was a place that wanted me. That made me so happy. Risa-san walked around to stand in front of me and held out her right hand. Hey look, it's her pose from the title screen!
Hey.
And her leaning forward makes her boobs look bigger. I mean, what?
That's true, but they still don't look see.
今夜はあなたと出会えて本当によかった。
And it wasn't just a place. Right now, right in front of me, there was a person who wanted me to be here. He's getting so sappy.
He is. Well, I think we all get sappy sometimes.
Just a little. I gritted my teeth to keep from trembling with joy and reached out to take her hand, and then she just German suplexes you into the fountain.
Please do.
番線路へようこそ。
Chapter drop.
Fine suplexes stamina
Yes.
originally.
Yes.